Welcome to 50 Ways to Succeed at Work, where you hear stuff about ways to succeed even the most well-intentioned colleagues, advisors, careers officers and HR departments may never get around to mentioning. Today's episode is called Spacemaker, giving other people the room they need to function well. Are you feeling crowded or hemmed in? Is work like a kettle coming to the boil? Or worse, a pressure cooker waiting to explode? It can happen to anyone in their job, even if you're working from home. There's constant bombardment. Emails, phone calls, sudden requests for virtual meetings. Colleagues want your time when you've none to spare. Over 60% of calls and meetings at work tend to be unscheduled or begin in unpredictable ways. With less work experience, you may not even realize you're under excessive pressure until adverse symptoms arrive. These may include unexpected colds, minor illnesses, or perhaps severe infections. All of them can damage your effectiveness. No wonder exhaustion at work can threaten health and sanity. Making physical and mental room can be important for building your success at work. It means deliberately making time and space for others, including yourself. It can help to become alert to hidden boundaries, such as acceptable and unacceptable behaviors. With others, you know you're approaching a boundary when they say things like, "I need space to think things over. I'm too pushed right now to make this decision. Now's not the right time to deal with this. Let's put this on hold for the moment." Take such boundary warnings seriously. Respect colleagues giving out such messages by listening with care and staying non-judgmental. When you do this, the other person can feel safe sharing their feelings. Consider those needing space as allies. See them as people needing your support and encouragement, because their success contributes to yours. Sometimes it's not entirely obvious what a person needs right now, but if you're alert, the signs will be there. For example, a person may snap at you, "Not right now," or when you try to talk to them, they look up frowning and seem distracted and anxious. There may even be physical clues, such as their work area looking crowded and messy. Let them realize that you get the picture by responding calmly. For instance, you could say, "I see this isn't a good time, let's talk later." You may be rewarded with a smile and detect a sense of relief. Your responses can be highly efficient once you're on the lookout for colleagues needing space. For example, check in with a colleague before a meeting, or help them think through the next steps in dealing with their current issues, or offer to do some small tasks that you can see they're avoiding. Most of all, look for opportunities to build their confidence. For example, support rules for not interrupting each other and grab any opportunity to celebrate other people's accomplishments. You need space too, so watch for evidence that it's time to pause and stand back from the maelstrom. For example, the signals are loud and clear if you experience unexplained headaches and pains, sleep struggles, procrastination, and being snappy with others. You're not alone in experiencing these. Some 80% of all workers report stress on the job. At least a quarter say work is the number one cause of this, more than finance and family. Some companies like Twitter train their people to handle pressure by bringing mindfulness practice, such as meditation or yoga, into work. Even when your senior people don't do that, you can still use such methods in your own work. So, what action am I proposing? First of all, watch for the obvious and less obvious signs that someone needs space right now. Secondly, if a colleague says they're busy, be understanding and offer to return later. Thirdly, at work you need mental and physical space. Be sure to seek it out. And the takeaway from all this? At work there are increasing demands for flexibility and readiness to change. These make it essential to respect others' needs for space and time to think. You've been listening to an episode of Andrew's 50 Ways to Succeed at Work. For more episodes, subscribe free to my regular weekly podcasts. You can catch up on past ones at the50ways.site, where you can also become a Foundation member with access to e-learning units, transcripts, further reading links, and the forum where you can ask questions, share problems, and join a growing community of people who seriously want to succeed at work. Thanks for listening, and bye for now until next week.